Welcome back, guys, to a brand new video. As you can see just beside me, I've got the ToolPro 100 litre sandblasting cabinet. I purchased it from Super Cheap Auto this weekend and I got it for an absolute bargain with just a 2-day sale that was on. I purchased it because I want to use this process to get rid of the mill scale that's on the projects that I do on this channel. And in this video, I'm going to unbox this unit, show you what you get inside it, set it all up, and then I'm also going to make a stand for it to sit on so it's at the correct working height when I'm using it. So let's get into it. Alrighty guys, so this is what you can expect to get inside the ToolPro 100 litre sandblasting cabinet package. You've got the gun, you've got some cover plates for the vacuum section of the unit, you've got some ceramic cups, some plumber's tape, and a transformer for the LED light that's inside. Also some extra double-sided foam padding to seal up the door. We've got replacement I would say screens for the front of this just here, because I guess over time it's going to be etched. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 replacement films just there. So let's read that instruction manual and figure out where all of this goes. So I'm guessing the only thing that we're really left to do is to put the feed tube line on the pipe that's inside the unit, screw down the screw clamp, and then install the power for the LED light. One thing I have noticed with this pipe just here is that once you start making bends and turns, you're going to be able to kink this really easy. And if you don't recognize that you've done that while you're trying to use it, you're obviously going to stop the feed of your garnet or glass or whatever you're using in there as your media. So just be aware that that will kink quite easy. So maybe that's an upgrade in the future to change that to a tube that has an inner coil to give it some structure. Alrighty guys, so after installing the parts that are on the unit just over there, this is what we've got left over. We've got some ceramic cups, but we're not going to use these just yet because I guess it's a bit of trial and error. We've got different level cups here with different openings. So 7, 6, and 4. 5 is already fitted to the machine, which is how it comes in the box. We've also got leveling feet just here, and you can see that's them located there on the picture. So I'm not actually going to use these just yet because I want to build a stand for it. So let's get the air set up and then the power as well to see how the light works, and just give it a quick test and then we'll build the stand. Another thing that I've noticed with this unit is the fact that I couldn't see very well through this straight out of the box. I thought it might have been the film that is on the back side of this, which you can see that it's taped on here from the inside up. But when I scratched around and I felt, it reminded me of when you get a new tablet or screen protector on something and you have this like really light film on it, but I couldn't see any edges on there to grab and then peel. But with a plastic blade, I was able to kick up an edge in the corner there, and I'll show you how it comes off. So that there alone, just by doing that, that has made an amazing difference in the way that I can see through there, because I was quite worried because I don't think with a bit of dust, I wasn't going to be able to see the project that I'd be working on. So I do believe this is a 1/4 inch Nitto style fitting from Super Cheap Auto. It's consistent with all the other fittings that I have on my compressor. So the choice of media that I've went with is a garnet. This is 10 kilos of garnet bead sand from Super Cheap Auto. I purchased this for just shy of $40. So like I said before, it's 10 kilos. We're going to chuck that in there and then see how it goes with the number 5 cup. So, first impressions, the finish, it does feel oddly like sandpaper, I guess because it's pitted. It did get the mill scale off pretty well. It is going to be a time-consuming sort of thing. Maybe I need to get the settings dialed in and those sort of things. Maybe change the size of the cup to get a bit more media coming through. But I am very happy with that finish there, and that'll make for prepping the surfaces a lot easier. Yeah, so quite happy with that. One thing that I have noticed when I was using this that is if you have any moisture in here on the back side of this, it is going to attract the dust, and you can see that the dust has been attracted on the inside to there, and it's making the visibility hard. So I will definitely be connecting up my vacuum to the ports of this and trying to extract that dust out before it actually attaches to where you're trying to see the unit in there. Another thing too, it's a bit hard to hold the parts up while you blow them because there's a lot of force getting blown back down with the air pressure, so it's a bit of an arm workout. So I did hold that smiley face up for the video. I would have preferred to have laid it down flat and just hosed it while it was on the grate that's inside there, but for video purposes I held it up and I definitely got an arm workout. So these are the parts that I've got together off camera. They are scrap pieces of metal that I had from previous jobs. They're also off previous jobs where I've ground the welds back off those and got them ready for this job. We've got the leg lengths already cut, and then this is going to make the frame up that sits up underneath the sandblasting cabinet. The only other thing I've got left to do is use the Arcdroid to make some base plates for those caster wheels. So let's get into it. This function on the Arcdroid CNC is called Simple Trace. You select the shape that you want, followed by the width and the height, and also a radius if need be. For this part that I'm creating, it's a 68 by 68 mm square with a 5 mm corner radius. Once you're happy with the shape that you've created, you then hit save followed by OK. This creates the G code, and once you've done that, you press run and then the cut path will then start. So there we have it, guys. That is the ToolPro 100 litre sandblasting cabinet from Super Cheap Auto. That is the stand that I've made for it, and it has come up an absolute treat. So thank you so much for sticking around to the end. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below. It goes a long way in helping the channel grow, and until next time, I'll see you in the next one.